Hello everyone, and welcome to Crossover Mind. Today, we're diving into a potentially game-changing development in the automotive world, Tesla's newly granted patent for its true Unboxed Process 2.0. I'm your host, Steve, and I'll be looking at this from a manufacturing technology and engineering perspective.
And I'm Lisa. I'll be bringing the business strategy and industrial transformation viewpoint to our conversation. It's great to be here. This isn't just another patent, Steve. This could be a fundamental rewrite of how cars are made.
Exactly, Lisa. For over a century, car manufacturing has followed a pretty rigid script. You stamp metal panels, weld them together to form a car body, run that entire body through massive paint shops, and then, on a moving assembly line, workers bolt and clip on everything else. Tesla's patent throws that entire playbook out the window.
So, from a high level, what is this unboxed process? Break it down for us.
At its core, it's a modular approach. Instead of building a single monolithic body, the car is assembled in major sections that are already painted and partially outfitted. But the real magic is how the exterior panels and glazing are attached. The patent describes an automated assembly cell that uses a global datum. Think of it as a single, ultra-precise reference point for the entire vehicle structure.
A universal coordinate system for the car, so to speak.
Precisely. Robots use this global datum to place every single exterior panel, doors, fenders, you name it, into its perfect nominal position. And here's the key part. They're not attached with clips or fasteners. A structural adhesive is used instead. This process decouples the exterior's fit and finish from any minor imperfections in the underlying frame.
And that's a huge deal. In traditional manufacturing, tiny variances can stack up, leading to inconsistent panel gaps, which is a major quality issue. From a business perspective, this means higher, more repeatable quality right off the line, reducing the need for costly end-of-line inspections and rework.
You're right. The patent also mentions an engineered adhesive gap. This is brilliant. It's essentially a carefully calculated thickness of adhesive that acts as a buffer. It can absorb tiny irregularities in the substructure and even compensate for the different ways materials expand and contract with temperature changes, like a plastic panel attached to a metal frame. It eliminates a ton of complexity.
This sounds like a classic case of what Elon Musk calls first principles thinking. Instead of just improving the existing assembly line, they've gone back to the basics of physics and asked, what is the most efficient way to build a car?
That's the perfect way to put it. The first principle question here is, why do we need to move a 2-ton car body through a paint shop just to paint the outside? The logical answer is, you don't. It's far more efficient to paint the smaller individual panels first and then assemble the car. This new process is the engineering solution born from that fundamental question.
And the business implications of that are staggering. It means smaller factories, less capital expenditure on massive paint and welding shops, and a dramatically faster production cycle. Musk himself posted about this, saying the goal is a cycle time of around 10 seconds, with a pass to a car coming off the line every 5 seconds. That's not just an improvement, it's a complete paradigm shift that traditional automakers would find almost impossible to copy.
Why so difficult for them to copy? Musk even said, anyone is welcome to copy it. Our patents are open source.
It's one thing to have the blueprint, it's another to build the factory. Legacy automakers have billions invested in their existing infrastructure, supply chains, and labor agreements, all built around the traditional method. Switching would mean writing off those assets and retraining their entire workforce. It's a classic innovator's dilemma. Tesla, by starting from a clean slate, can design both the product and the factory as a single integrated system.
That's a great point, and the system is designed for automation from the ground up. By using a global datum and eliminating fussy clips, robots can perform these tasks with incredible precision and speed. The patent even mentions tacking operations, using things like self-piercing pins or quick-setting hot melt glue to hold a panel in place instantly while the main structural adhesive cures. This prevents the assembly line from having to stop and wait.
So every second is shaved off the process. It's about maximizing flow and minimizing waste. But I have to ask, Steve, what about serviceability? If a door panel is essentially glued on, what happens when you get into a fender bender? Is it harder and more expensive to repair?
That's a valid concern, and the patent document actually addresses it. It claims the system enhances serviceability by reducing the number of parts. With fewer discrete clips and fasteners, there are fewer components to remove and reinstall. Specialized debonding techniques for structural adhesives already exist in aerospace and other industries. While it might require different tools and training for body shops, it's not an insurmountable problem. In fact, it could simplify the process.
So it's a different process, but not necessarily a more difficult one. That's crucial for customer acceptance and keeping insurance costs in check. Ultimately, this patent reveals that Tesla's biggest innovation might not be the battery or the software, but the factory itself. The machine that builds the machine, as Musk calls it.
I completely agree. This is a blueprint for a factory that operates on a fundamentally different set of rules. It prioritizes automation, precision, and speed by reimagining the very object it's building. It's less about assembling a car and more about integrating pre-finished modules with robotic precision.
To wrap up, this true unboxed process is the physical manifestation of first principles thinking. It transforms car manufacturing from a linear, sequential process into a parallel, highly automated one. While the road to a 5-second cycle time is still long, this patent lays out a credible, physics-based roadmap. It solidifies Tesla's position not just as a car company, but as a revolutionary manufacturing and robotics company.
Thank you for joining us again on Crossover Mind. At Crossover Mind, we provide the latest information on technology, business, and society, and delve into important themes beyond them. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Until next time, look forward to it. Goodbye.